Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. I am doing a little bit of maintenance. So, since we are doing some maintenance, we can all see what's going on. I am behind on my cleaning duties for a lot of stuff. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about what all's been going on and what all's been happening. There we go. I have found that the tools that you carry tend to get really, really grungy when you carry them in your pocket or on your side or in your vehicle. But Rimmel, good stuff. Just wanted to touch base with you guys for a minute. Like I said, I have been watching a whole lot of people talk about finding groups and making sure that you have people that are like-minded. Feed rent. And I have listened to people much smarter than me. And they make really good sense when they tell me that I need to find like-minded people. Because that's important for what we do and what we are and how we believe. And this was told to me again by people much smarter than myself, in person and in video. If you would like to find a Baptist church because you were a Baptist, you go to a Baptist church. If you are Methodist and you want to fellowship with people who believe like you do, you find a Methodist church. If you would like to go play basketball on the weekends, game of pickup, something like that, you would go find a sports club, or at least you would go find something that has hoops and a backboard and some blacktop, and you would find people out there wanting to play. If you wanted to work out, you'd go to a gym. Pretty straightforward. If you want to find like-minded people who feel the same way you do, you go to where they are, and then you wait. You remember when you were a kid and you went and played basketball. That's a good example. And everybody wanted to pick you because you were the new guy and they didn't know anything about you. Wrong. Nobody picked you. First few days, they had to find out how good you were, how well you could play, what you could do, what you couldn't do, what you were willing to do. So prepping ain't no different than when we were all trying to play basketball and be on the good team. You need to find like-minded people, and you need to look where the like-minded people are. Now, where's that? You say, Darren, that's a fantastic idea. Oh my God. It's like, coming down from heaven. That's a great idea. Where do I find these people? That's a good point. A lot of times, now believe it or not, this is crazy, I have found like-minded people at the gun range. I know it's crazy. And they are the most polite people. And there is very little crime at a gun range. I wonder why that is. I don't know. I'm not that smart. But hardware stores? Yes, hardware stores. Garden centers? Yeah, even Lowe's. Garden center at Lowe's. Even Lowe's Garden center. Good place to find like-minded people. And you don't have to be all conspiratorial. Just start up a conversation. Feed stores. Feed stores are a great place to find people who think the same way as you and I. I went to church today. No, I did not burst into flame, as several people had mentioned. I went to church today, and I met a congregation full of like-minded people who believed spiritually the same way I did, and who despised the government the exact same amount. Holy cow, it was like a freaking jackpot. I won the damn lottery. It was beautiful. Beautiful. But I had been going through a dry spell of finding like-minded people. If you would like to find like-minded people, I guess you need to a degree, put it out there. And this is something I learned from, again, someone much smarter than I did, than me, very independent. I was listening to him on a podcast, and he was saying, if you want to have friends, be friendly. If you want to be relied upon, be reliable. If you want to be trusted, be honorable. And I sat and I thought, can it be that simple? Really? Really, can it be that simple? And you know what? He was right. Very smart man. And I sat there listening to it and thinking on it. And I always have to chew on these kind of profound moments. Because like I said, I'm not a smart man. And look at that. And then I thought, holy cow, he's telling the truth. And so I started talking. If you want to be around people who are like-minded as yourself, perhaps it would not be a bad idea to put out some sort of flyer at a state park, at your local community center, at your local public library, you could even advertise if you were of this mind. I'm looking to get rid of some of my ducks. Get rid of some of my ducks. They're just too much on my homestead, and I want someone who can appreciate them like I do. Holy cow. That's saying I need a prepper group. And that's pretty good, because it's covert. This is just stuff for you to think about. I'm actually setting up and talking to people in this area and in other areas, because I want to set up as many groups and as many people as I can. Not for me, not because I'm so great, not because I'm hell on wheels, high speed, low drag. I am not. I'm a grandfather. I got a bad leg. My right one is 5 years old. My left one is 53. And I know half of you aren't listening to this at this point, and that's okay. You know what? Because I still love you guys. Clean and pretty. But you need to do the good things. There are things that are happening that are not what we want. And I would ask you to be prudent and be aware. And if you have not begun prepping, please just start setting aside something. And we'll do videos on prepping 101 from beginning to end, because I don't want you guys to be caught in the lurch. Take care of you people.